You might have to carry the mantle on some of this. You know what we're talking about now. I've just given
Take
you
a deep breath, man. Take a deep breath.
my face hurts so much. If you're listening in audio, I'm busy rubbing my cheek because I've got a massive big infection in the side of my gums from some work I had done recently, and it's really, really painful. So we just
If you are watching on audio, he looks like shit.
look like Joe.
But you can't watch on audio anyway, can you? You got to listen on audio.
I look like Joseph Merrick fucked an avocado
Twice.
twice. Yeah, and yeah. If you're old enough to know, I've still got Bernie Feldman's eyes. Anyhow, let's get the boys in here. We're back for 2024. This first episode of 2024. I forget what number it is now, but we're heading back to Portugal. We're going to catch up with a crew there.
Well, I'm hoping it's fucking warmer than it is here right now because I'm bastard freezing.
You're inside the house in one of them hoodie things.
I know, but it's like -1 up here.
Spare a fault for me in my mum's garage.
Yeah, that's where you've lived for the last 30 years.
Let's get him in here. Hopefully there'll be no issues with audio or visuals. We're just connecting up now. Have we got you, boys?
And we're in.
Straight in.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's up? How are you, brothers? Are you fine?
No,
No.
I'm hurting. And I'm already smiling, which is making it worse.
Oh.
I'm all right, though. Thanks for asking.
But you crash in mountainboard or not?
No, dentist trouble. Dentist trouble.
Okay. Hey.
But
Sorry,
yeah.
man. I understand you.
It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't trying to impress three such handsome young gentlemen there, like splashing them the teeth. Thank you for
Sloggy.
thank you for taking time out to join us again, gents. It's roughly I think just over a year since we caught up with Antonio and Mowgly.
Yes.
And oh, here we go. We'll have Cat's bum here. Not you, Phillipe. Not you. The Sloggs' cat. I'm not calling you a cat's bum. But yes, joining us today for the first time on the dirt is Phillipe Vieira, aka not Phillipe Vieira, aka average mountainboarder. And we're going to get onto that in a little while. But thank you for taking the time out, and it's awesome to see you gents all together in one room. It really is. If you're listening, you're missing out on seeing these beautiful boys.
If you are here, if dinner after together. Yeah. So
Perfect.
come and have a fun. You come take a plane and come and just for the dinner.
Look, it'd be remiss if we didn't kick this episode off, the first episode of 2024, talking about the brand newly crowned International Rider of the Year, front and center, Antonio Maceira. Big up in the house.
I'm really. It was one of the biggest surprises that I have. I never expected that. Just the nomination when Matt identified me, got nomination. I can't believe it. Really, nomination? Oh, but winning is crazy. Really, really crazy. But it was a really honor. Feel the people and votes in me. So it was very, very emotional for me. 20 years is 20 years, you know? So I never expect in this year because it was a big year of mountainboarding for me, but just my other life is not so good, but no problem. But my support is mountainboarding always.
I mean, this is just it. I mean, I don't want to drag up the low parts of your last year, but You have had a few. We talk from time to time via text and stuff like that, and I always try and give support to any of the mountain boarders that I know that are going through tough times. And my man, you've been through the mill this year, and still you're consistently putting out content and motivation for the whole world to see. And we do all see it, and we do all get motivated by it.
I think it's the love, It's the love. I do it with love. Too much love for everyone.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's
that was
the
from
best.
the UK with love, that award.
Yeah.
Yes, really.
Now, take us back, if you don't mind. What happened with your injury? If you don't mind talking about that a little bit.
Yes, I don't expect it. It was the time is not good because it was in September. So we trying to practice a lot because we thinking about starting filming in October to a video part that you want to do because me and you and everyone have a video part and all even the West Mountain Board video part with three different things. So, but is not in that moment when I practice many times is to go out of the park to create a video part and then we create my idea to put the rail in that spot in the park. It was to think about many forms of take the rail, so if I have practice of there when I'm going to the road I can get
it's easier. Yes.
it's more easier. So in that day I'm just alone there and put my rail in the top of in the middle in the jump, so I just trying to do a barley like when I switch Smith and then I take two in the first time and the third I decided I get more slow because I did a lot better, So when I'm this moment my back foot is correct but my front don't block. So when I'm pulling I'm going to flying because the decline is what it was big because in my head is like going to a rail to a gap, rail gap, So but the other things I can get every trick with gap out, but that one impression I just my board like a trampoline, boom, and jump, and I just trying to rotate, but I'm going in switch, so it's more difficult for me to turn. But when it was milliseconds, so I just not turn correctly, and my arm blocked directly in the dirt. So and I listen. You okay? What I'm filming the machine and then I'm get alone and how I'm doing that. So okay, I think the adrenaline. I'm hot, so in that moment I push the thing and going catch my camera. Going to my car, using my hand to support this to put the I don't know the name,
the gears,
in my van, and call to my father. Yeah, I need to go to a hospital. I broke my collarbone. What? Yeah, now. And then after that, I think is probably one of the more learning that I have because I never have a big injury,
in
like
20 years.
in
It's the
20
first
years.
big broken bone.
So it was hard, and because me, I'm a gardener, so I need my body healthy, and in every ride I am going in the weekend, I thinking about that. I need to work Monday, so I need, but in that day I can't, and it was 3 months. But I have some. Normally, I'm psychological in the first time. I'm blocked. How I'm doing, how I'm working, riding, of course. But this kid is a big brother to me and help me in the gardening, so I can just working and in my head the motivation of can get some simple things, every time.
Wait. How long? A question for you guys. How long do you think did it take him to get on top of a board? How long?
So
After the injury. Yeah.
after the injury,
Yeah.
I'm going 48 hours, 2 days.
I'm going a bit more conservative than that because I think
It's a bit more.
I've got a little bit of insider information. I'm going to
Yeah.
go 4 weeks.
After the surgery, I'm calling now. After surgery, I am coming back to home and just 1 week to 2 weeks, and then going to the doctor to the first time. Oh, okay. So I'm going like immobilized, like that. No, she is a cool doctor. She's very nice. So he like joking with me. Oh, your arm. Oh, I can get more. So when when he talked to me, you can get now. Everything is okay. You can get 90 degrees and you can support 2 kilos. In that time, I'm come to home, with my father and my mother, put me in my home, and then, thank you. I just take off the thing, and when I'm trying, be, of course, 2 weeks immobilized, So when just every day, 1-2 days, and it was in the Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday I come to the doctor, and then not Tuesday. Friday, I'm just trying to driving first time. Yeah, I can. Okay, so if I'm driving, I'm going to break my board. I'm going to a road. Okay, I just calm. After that, I can stop a bit more every week. So it's like my motivation because I don't know. I don't know. Not explain how we do it. I think I have lucky in my in surgery in all process. I think I have an excellent doctor, and thanks for her. And he have many confidence in me when I'm speaking with her about what I'm doing when I'm mountainboarding. So she understand me that I create like a block, I'm just not rotations. The first time I just want air, the first times, the first jumps, after the first part, the carve. And all the process, I think I don't expect in the end of the year, because the whole process is 3 months stopping. And probably I starting riding in January. But now, I don't know if you saw the last video, my first video of 2024. I'm not especially in rails right now. I'm just the rails in the end, but everything the rest is I think more confidence now. So I just have more pleasure, and I have more control with speed, because my body is a bit different. But the last video speak, because I just more motivated, and the first rotations, front sides, and so not big, but the moves are there. So it was a really cool thing. Feel that again, like everything for me. The emotion of some trip is so important, because I think is like that motivation that I bring. Anytime I'm thinking about that, okay, I can do it. I think it was like that. So I don't speak about more than I'm 2024. I wait.
Well, I tell you what,
I want to tell you what.
It's fantastic to have you back on the board so quickly, because you were straight back out, as we say, filming and back giving us
is supporting me anytime.
Indeed, you guys helped out with Antonio's garden and vegetables and stuff like that.
And taking him with us. He was with the truck. It's like the second week after the injury.
No, first week.
The first week after the injury.
I can drive.
Yeah,
and
so
Phillipe comes to me and catch me going to the park with them.
Just to stay there.
I was like, you can ride, but you can't film, so
yeah. But we didn't share. like Okay.
Yeah, and it's like I say, it's comebacks like that from those sorts of injuries that speak to people in the community. You know, Emily's another one who came back from. I think it was this year. He had his injury with his was it his elbow that he done.
Yes, I
right
think so.
earlier on in the year.
Almond too.
Almond to his foot,
Almond have a big one too.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
But
Almond, no.
I don't know about Arno.
No,
In France, wasn't it in France?
I
The
think so.
Amon's injury.
Oh,
He stopped for a bit.
Eamon.
Yeah.
Damon, yeah.
I
Damon,
was
yeah.
there. I
Damon.
don't remember.
Yeah, Eamon. He done his ankle, didn't he?
Oh yes,
Yeah, exactly. I
Yes,
think
he
so.
is. So three big comebacks for three riders there
Yeah.
who have all put out a massive amount of content for everybody to digest, and it just speaks volumes. I mean, credit has to go out to all the other Dominique from Norway, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's Polish, but he resides in Norway.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
he's
It's
a
Polish.
Polish guy.
And
Dominic.
I can't remember who else was voted international, right? Akoni, for fuck's sake.
Tony
Akoni
Cameron, yes.
Tony.
NIL. NIL.
celebrating his 50th birthday this year and
Yeah.
still vying for that. I mean, it's legend material, isn't it?
What a legend, yeah. Exactly.
It was when I see that, what, Connie? Oh my god, it was a pleasure, like in the size of Connie. Whoa, when my name is there, what is not my name?
Yeah, he was
Not,
shocked. Yeah.
I'm really shocked with that. Connie, Mahel, I love Mahel. It's just an awesome rider too. I think so. The winner is the Mahel. I don't know why, but I think so. It was the Mahel.
Antonio, there are many people that voted that agreed with you, but I mean, I hate to say it, simplify it to a simple popularity contest as such, but it's not so much that, it's who motivates, who do you enjoy seeing, who do you take inspiration from.
The no completer board slide sealed it for me. That is just sick, man.
It's just my dream trick this year. Really,
I go back
trick.
and watch that quite regular.
Yes, I think my first one knock apply to normal position. I think it was better than the second to the switch mode. But yes, for both sides, I just do it.
On point.
I just want to do again, but now I need to wait slowly because I need more muscles there. I'm losing a lot, so I need to put in more to crash more.
Well, I'm sure there'd be plenty of exercise for you doing a subject that we'll get onto in a little while. That should help build those shoulder muscles back up a little bit. But look, if it's okay with you, I mean, congratulations once more on that Rider of the Year. But I've got to speak to Phillipe a little bit here because he missed out on coming on the West ATB group pool episode last time, and he's just as much an integral part of this park that you guys have as Antonio and Mowgly. I don't think I'm remiss in saying that, am I, gents? Is he, or is he just one that turns up and just puts his shades on, looks whilst you guys do the work?
Everyone works. This guy works a lot. So everyone. It's just trick. If you don't work, the things don't happen. So we need to work. We need to organize.
Yeah.
This kid is here is a bit less, but normal. He's young, have parties, girlfriend is normal. But me and this guy more focused now. But it's normal. We understand. It's normal. When probably next year, I think he's more present and new ideas and cool ideas.
We'll just have to wait.
You're gonna to see. Really. I just love this kid because of that innovation. So it's very important.
Now, Phillipe, tell us a little bit, because obviously I got to know you, or I got to know of your riding from the Four Down project that you guys done a little while back. Obviously you've been present on the social media, constantly posting up insane trickery. But you've just gone on, I suppose, in the last sort of 6 months or so and started a new account, Average Mountainboarder. Now, you're not an average mountain boarder, Phillipe. I know what a grey, drab mountain boarder looks like, and he's got two thumbs pointing at himself. Right? But you got something special.
I mean,
He's a master. It's a real master. Really.
But
Not a big mountain boarder too.
just a beginner.
Yeah, he's a big mountain boarder, really.
Not that big actually as well. Mm.
Yes.
But how did I sense a quite a humble person, judging by the conversation so far. Take some credit where it's due, man. Take some credit where it's due, because just as these guys do, I'll take my nose out of your butthole in a minute, but in the meantime, you really do inspire people. You rail. I don't know what started Average Mountain Boarder, but it seemed to be, from where I was saying, like almost like a daily riding Instagram story.
Yeah, that was like a challenge for me. It started as a challenge for myself, because summer ends, the days start getting shorter. You can't ride after work. Your friend gets injured, so you lose company to ride. It started as a challenge or a motivation for myself to start riding more. Because I've lost the interest to ride on the weekends, mostly because the rain made everything muddy. Our park was
The swamp.
yeah, swamp.
Right now is a really swamp.
And
Swamp.
I had no time to ride after to go to another place to ride after work, so I had to do it at home. And at home, I only have a flat bar, so
It had to do.
And the funny thing is, after a couple days trying, everything started getting easier. So new tricks started coming as well. And it was almost like a vice. I had to do it every day, not because of the challenge, but because I started needing it. And then I got sick and I stopped.
But
I had a really bad
month. You get 1 month all day.
Yeah, the funny thing is
day in 1 month.
After the first week,
31.
you start noticing some
Changes.
Yeah, you start noticing that you get better. After the second week, you started needing it really badly. And after some time, you start doing all those hard tricks, or that were harder for you. You start doing them as a warm-up. So it's weird.
It's worth what you're saying. Riding every day is worthwhile if you want to get better.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot, yeah.
It's
a cliche, but it works.
Yes.
How long were your
Much more you ride,
My
better
sessions,
you become.
yeah, they started as like 2-hour sessions because it was like from 4:30 until the sun sets, until I had no light left.
Yeah.
And as the days got shorter, I had like 30-minute, 20-minute sessions. And then I started riding with some lamps or insides.
I was going to say, did it look like at one point, did you have it set a rail up inside a garage or in a workshop or something like that?
Yeah. I put I taped my camera on the ceiling. Yeah, it was in the garage. I had like 2-3 meters to do the trick, run up, do the trick, and stop. Yeah, before falling into the cat's litter box.
I'm looking in my garage now and thinking, that's about all I mean, there's no way that I'd get a rail in here with all the other crap that I got going in here, but
That's not crap. That's mounted
you know
board
that skater guy,
memorabilia.
Jamie Griffin guy, the skater. You know that guy? Yeah, he also started in the garage, skating on the carpets with like 2 square meters or 1 square meter, something like that. So
Yeah.
why can't I do the same on a mountain board?
exactly. Well, you proved it. You can.
Yeah. And you need a lot of motivation to ride on your own every day. You need to you've got to be a motivated person and to start it. But once you start getting better and learning new tricks, you get the reason for doing it. It's just the initial motivation for doing it every day.
I don't know if a good one. After a while, you start needing it. It's like a drug.
It's the good ones.
Not so much like a drug, of course, but yeah, you start feeling the need for it. So, and after working like 8 hours sitting on a computer, you need to do something or you go crazy.
I bet. Yeah. I've never once for a few months, and I skated to work and skated home from work. But yeah, that on watching that develop as an Instagram profile. My apologies if the sound's gone a bit funny there. Hopefully it does keep going a little bit funny, but sorting itself out again.
What you said at the moment the park's waterlogged, didn't you?
Yes.
But how long's the season over? How long can you run the park for on a normal year?
That depends a lot on the rains.
How much it rains.
When you have a year in Portugal, sometimes we have winters with a lot of rain, and then just another ones with less rain.
Yeah.
In these years, you can ride in the winter without problems. Just like a week with raining or much rain, like this year. It was a year. It was 2 days. Much rain every day, and right now the park is really impossible to ride.
It's super slushy.
It's a rice field.
Yes. Yeah, it's a rice field. If you want.
I think
half the UK at the moment a rice field.
In the spring, I think is the best time that you have in the park. It's guaranteed. You can go and ride without problems. Like spring and beginning of summer, like just in April.
It's soft enough so you fall and you don't get hurt.
Yes,
but it's like fast enough, hard enough to get fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I did like meetings, is in these months.
But usually you can ride like 9 months from mid-January to April.
Yeah,
then we have a lot of heavy rain sometimes
in April,
and then from early May until August for sure. September mostly, and
September is awesome. It's only getting colder.
September is still okay, but some
it's like
years
until November, maybe
until early November, but sometimes the rain starts in October and
so it's a good long season in general. Then you're lucky. You're pretty lucky down there, but it does pay off.
And we have now a good option. The bike park in Cascais it's near of Sintra, like 20 minutes of our park, so we can get good rides there.
Basically, we act like we don't have any spots, but everything is really close by.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say
we don't have
we just don't
indoor skate parks.
We just don't like to drive.
Yeah, and we don't have any indoor skate parks, so that's a big bummer.
Yeah,
here in Portugal, it's like if it's really raining or it's the dark season.
40 minutes away, there's an indoor park.
To be fair, Mowgly, when it rains, it don't seem to have stopped you that much. I mean, I think if I recall, go back to a post that I saw around this time last year of a shop doorway or something like that, maybe looked like a shop doorway in it, and you pushed into a trick, and then my mind exploded.
Yeah.
At that point. I seemed to lose all bodily function for about 3 days.
I don't think it was that long ago, Dan. I don't think it was back that
No,
long
it
ago.
was not. It wasn't.
How
It's
long
just
ago was
like
it?
the end of December, maybe.
The end of December.
Day of raining.
September.
It was raining.
Yeah.
I remember.
Rah. Okay,
Right. So
my mind's
now-
out. But the only reason I think why I'm getting thrown out here is because this time last year the game of
Started, yeah.
board was on, wasn't it? And this is a game that was started online by one of our guests on the Fresh Blood episode, a guy called Adam there, and old Small Eyes, and they all started wanting to do a game of board, and it kicked off, and then immediately after that, everybody said, "Well, how come we need to put this out to everybody?"
More people, yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
and a load of people joined in, and Mowgly, did you win that one?
Yeah, I think so. Like Adam, not Adam, sorry, Matt and James.
James Wanklin?
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
they stopped for vacation, I would say, and yeah, I haven't heard a thing. I have less words than everyone else, so in the streets, I win. Through the towel.
That's it. If they don't turn, no show, no go, right?
exactly
Yeah,
that.
that was a really big vacation, maybe.
But to be honest, if you'd have dropped that clip that we now found out is only September back then,
That you're going to put in right now in this bit here.
in this bit right here, okay,
'Cause
I
it's
won't be
fucking
able to
mind- it's
concentrate.
mind-blowing.
That'll be it. For 3 days, I'll be stuck on editing this now. I'll just be rewatching the clip over and over.
Just
Not that. I hate to say it. They would have gone into meltdown. There'd have been some. Surely that would have had to. This,
Yeah, I think so.
never
I think that's
before
what killed the game.
yeah.
I think that
Broke
was
the
the game.
internet.
Just flipping and kill it.
Yeah, I think they saw the clip and they were like, "Oh, hell no!"
it broke more computers than Kim Kardashian's ass.
Yeah,
You are in the first trying in the floor,
yeah, and
the first time in the dirt, and then you go to
and that trick is like it came
insane.
naturally. It's strange. For the past few months, as you said, I've been a bit lazy and unmotivated a bit, and I was already fed up of the same tricks and lines, and we were riding a lot in our park and not going out and exploring things, and yeah, I started to doing the same things again, and then the game came up. I was like, shit, I need to ride. I need to try this trick, or else I'm gonna get the leather and I'm gonna lose, and I don't want to lose. And okay, so I'll try my best. I'll give it until I have no more energy. And yeah, there were some big ass challenges in there. They were really, really hard. Like the one I can remember now is the Switch manual 360, like old and then 180 out. That one took me like 70 tries. It's like hard as fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
really tacky.
yeah, I never thought about it. That's the beautiful part of the game. It's like everyone is going together to create something to mountain board, like getting everyone motivated to it. It's like try something you never did.
Yeah,
and yeah, the no comply started from the year before the game between Matt and Adam.
Yeah.
And they did the no comply crossfoot to 180, and that one broke my brain. That got me inspired to start trying new things. And the same day I did that trick, I was like, shit, this is cool. And after that, I was playing around, just flat ground tricks, and the 540 came out. Alone.
That day.
It's like
The street.
I didn't do any. Yeah, I didn't do anything. It just came out by itself. It showed it to me. It's like, here, have a drink. And it happened the same thing a few months later in our park. It's like we're having fun, having a laugh at the track, and I tried the no compliant. It did something it never did before. It's like, what now? We've seen this. Is this gonna work? Then tried it, found it. It's like the heel combination and the flick, and it just flipped perfectly and landed it, and put my foot on the strap, and I was like,
we recording with Mowgly in slow motion.
yeah, we were filming it just to understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
because we couldn't think about it. It's like, how can you think of something that has never been done, or you might have thought about it but never tried it actually. It's like flipping a mountain board. That shit weighs like 7 kilos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is it the momentum of the spinning that your body is doing that helps?
Yeah, it's exactly. It's the no comply part and the flick, like the downward flick of the heel, that kicks the board.
It's easy to. I'm just trying one time or two, and the moves of the board is easy, but the other thing is to get
trying to stick it well. The hardest thing was the momentum to do it while riding. Like stationary, it's really simple. Doing it while riding, it's so strange because you need to delay the landing. So you need to jump a little bit more than your normal would, like in a no comply.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Does the board, when you're doing the trick, is it kind of like if you do a pop shove it on a skateboard, the board also moves laterally, doesn't it? So it does.
Yeah.
If it doesn't land in a straight line to where you took off.
Yeah,
from,
yeah. You have to. Exactly.
So do you
exactly
have to
like
do the same thing? Jump across.
Yeah, exactly. You need to use the momentum to be in balance with the board and then catch it and land it. And you said it, yeah. The pop shove it was what derived the kickflip. It's like no, or the other way around. I was trying the shove it, like doing shove it variations with the no comply, and it flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. It was the shove it variations, like 1 foot shove it without. You normally do it with your foot. Like right now, it's. Wait, I need to show you.
I need to
To
know.
show you the board. Yeah, Antonio's board, the baby. You normally put your foot like
just
here, just to shove it, right?
Yeah.
Like heel, and then shove it. Yeah, and I was trying with the normal no comply, like foot in here and kicking it outwards.
Uh-huh.
And that's what kicks it, like flips it. It's the kick. Yeah.
I've not seen anybody else coming close to it since.
I haven't seen anyone trying it, and flip has something like frontside kick flip going on.
No,
on a bank.
Where have I not seen this?
The trick as well, but I shipped my boards. My board is all broken because of that trick. So I don't know.
And the straps.
Oh, the straps are okay. I don't use it, so they're not.
Yeah, but it's a fun trick. I recommend people trying it. It's like if you're afraid of your shins, put some shin guards or something, or change sports. It's like
you have shins like a xylophone, Dan.
Yeah, like a hacksaw blade.
If you use skateboarding, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like skateboarding. Just get your shins made of steel.
Yeah, just accept that your shins
and you're
are
good.
You're like all bruised and stuff, probably broken, but okay, you can try it.
Yeah, that and the kickflip while rolling took like 110 tries straight.
Really? That's
Yeah, I couldn't stop. I was like, I'm getting closer. Like, come on. Yeah, I couldn't move the right side of my body for like a week. I was just sore.
Well, I'm certainly glad you made it because it, like I say, it just absolutely frazzled my head.
Yeah, it's a mind blowing step up, a huge step
Yeah.
in trickery and tech.
You've
Antonio was telling me to talk about the possibilities of the trick, like the door it opens. It's like you told me it was like Jamie Griffin? No. Bro, the pro skateboarder, the beginner, the father of street, Ronnie Mullen.
Yeah.
It's like that beginning of the air is like the door is open, you can kick flip it. If you do it down a drop, you can tree flip it.
Yeah.
It's like you can do tray flip with it. Laser, maybe.
Yeah, maybe if you know how to
whatever
do
you want.
maybe you can try doing on a ramp as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And maybe to a rail if you can do like a no comply board slide, maybe you can do like a flip board slide.
Yeah.
The future.
Yeah, exactly. What can come from here? It's like it's
a challenge for
you can't even imagine. It's so strange.
When I'm doing the knock-up to lip slide, I never seen mountain board. I just seen snowboarding, for example. So
Yeah.
I just trying. You need to try. It's the exact moment.
Adam, Emlyn, come on, guys. You need to get on this now. Stop messing around.
Man, these guys are awesome, man. I really pure. Adam is a real shredder, really.
Yeah.
It's a technical rider.
He jumps a lot, so maybe he can do it on the ramp. And Emlyn does a lot of rails. Maybe he can do it in a rail or out of the rail.
You guys can do it, definitely.
Yeah.
Last year, Emily just make cool combos with the nose rolls to a front board, I think, and then switch out, and then
I know
board
it's
side nose. I think no,
I don't know.
I just. But
I know who's going to get it next. Max DG. He'll do it down the drop in LA Park. That's where he just
I'd love to see that.
1 footer off that. So now if he mixes that with kick flip instead of the 1 footer, yeah, that's the spot. Max.
Or a full 360 on a ramp with the kick flip.
Right.
Yeah.
Dream
trick. Yeah, dream trick.
I'm getting old, man. I'm really getting old.
Well, don't get too old because you've got a bit of rehabilitation to go through here yet. And we did speak a little bit about this earlier, and how that you need to rehabilitate that shoulder. And in my experience, I've had my shoulder's been operated on and stuff like that. But
do you have a plate?
Sorry,
do you have a plate? Plate. I think he's like a plate. Do you have a plate?
Some screws and
yeah, me too.
Here.
Do you want to see?
Mine was not collarbone. Mine was on the actual shoulder itself.
Okay.
But yeah, so I found the best thing for that was a good bit of hard graft on the shovel.
Pumping dirt.
Yeah, throwing dirt around, and it seems that you gentlemen have taken a rather large task to hand of late, being, I think, only the second. I'm going to go second because although Priory labelled the slope style there as a half pipe, it wasn't really a half pipe, so I'm not giving it that. But we can give the first one to what's the park in New Zealand called? Off the top of my head.
In New Zealand.
Was it Gravity Park in New Zealand? Had a half pipe many years ago. Back in 2001, 2002, 2003, that sort of time.
Sick.
I never saw it.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, I'll if I find the images, we'll send them across, or if there's a if people
No, just put them on the edges of.
yeah, I'll try to.
Yeah, Dad.
Oh shit! No, thanks, Phillipe. It's like bloody Sloggs over there. Could have set me up. Yeah, all right. I'll find it and I'll put it in right here.
And while you're doing it, put the XPP slopestyle one in as well.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'll put the XPP slopestyle one as well. But that wasn't a half pipe. It couldn't be.
No, that wasn't.
It couldn't be ridden in a half pipe manner, and I don't know if the one in New Zealand could be ridden in that manner because I've only ever seen a picture of it. I've never seen anybody riding it. But you guys, even though it still looks like a hell of a lot of work to be done, already getting 2 or 3 hits down this. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
I think we can.
Yeah. 3. Definitely 3 hits.
I mean, we can go up one side and then drop in,
Probably
scap out, and
probably
okay,
3.
Yeah, right now you can do 3 jumps.
2 for sure, maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe 3. 2 is
Certain.
probably guaranteed. 3 probably. Small tricks I think can get more.
I mean, it's still very soft.
Yes.
Yeah,
And-
and rough.
and-
It's like
Understand the possibilities of when the curve are correct to catch the air time, and the right side is more difficult right now because it's the side of the sun, and every time drive very fast or very I don't know,
soggy.
very
It's
soggy.
really
It's different.
You were saying that we have like a lot of time to ride our park, like a really big season. Well, it's not true. In the summer, it gets really, really dry.
And everything breaks.
And it basically crumbs apart. So
crumbles.
crumbles apart
The erosion.
all the ramps.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have that problem right now in the winter with that ramp because one of the sides is directly exposed to the sun,
And the
and
other,
the other one has shade all day.
so the last time that you going, I'm just trying to a bit air like the left side, and I can catch a bit like two.
Yeah, it caught a lot of air
Nah.
on the wet side. The other one, it will be harder to shape, but
It's
I think like 1-2 interventions all
all together.
together, like one shaping just other two
Putting dirt and
to-
putting it on top.
I
and
think
shaping it better.
organization our tasks, and everybody makes something. I think the process in 1-2 times I can get the nice curve. I think so.
Yeah.
In that moment we need to wait because the rain is too much.
It's too much rain.
right now. Probably in the not
Maybe next week or the
just
other
for
one.
the other 2 weeks.
maybe in spring we'll have it right now.
Yeah, in spring it will be.
So how big
Because-
is it?
How big is it?
How big? Oh,
How many mountain boards?
aquilo a gente.
It's probably like 6 boards wide.
6
Uh-huh.
wide. That works out to about 13 Sunny Dibbons, or six Jack Chews. I think you guys have certainly experienced the same problems as classic snowboard half pipes with one slush side, one ice side. It's always the same.
Yeah.
But in terms of like from the
height.
what's
3
like
meters.
currently, and where do you envisage it going when it's all said and done? Because you've documented it so far on YouTube, haven't you?
Always higher.
So
We always envision it higher.
yeah,
It can always be higher. It will always be higher.
it can always be
One year
bigger.
to another.
Gnarlier.
Right now, I think I just part of myself.
It's like 3 meters.
The
The
right
right side.
Yeah, almost 3 meters, the highest ramp.
Uh-huh.
The lowest one probably like
The beginning,
Why it's a bit
Because-
bigger.
the
Yeah.
beginning of the half pipe is just
It's really
really
small.
It's small, and then we can get more.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, and then less again. So the idea is like you can get. Sometimes you go there and catch air, and other times you can get more because the first idea is not the half pipe. These guys thinking about create like a mini ramp, just a
Yeah, we
mini
wanted
ramp.
to do mini ramp in
But
there.
and listen that why mini ramp? Why you can just trying to make a half pipe, you know?
Yeah,
So it's like
It's cheaper.
very. It's
Mini ramp would be cheaper. But
it's a big challenge for us. For we are learning, you know, we are learning. We are every time you going there, you go there, you need to
Something
look
new.
and what I'm going to do today. If I put and catch must if I catch too much soil in that day, I just take off that because I need to ride after.
Yeah.
So we just trying to this task
To
the
balance
tasks
the,
to balance
the
with the
tasks.
ride because it's I think it's the two things are need to
yeah,
in the same. So
basically, we can
sometimes it's 3 hours working and just one to ride, but okay.
so we can do everything. We can't just finish the ramp in one go because we also need to ride.
Yeah.
We need
No.
to plan everything so we can do everything
Last time
every day.
Last time it was went well. Last time went well. Me and this guy,
Yeah,
we just
just shape
shape a bit more curve. Then we trying later was just a. I think it was the best session that we doing there.
we have to be realistic and we can't just expect to do everything in one go.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
also the dirt needs to settle down as well. So makes no sense to try to shape everything to finish in the one go.
Yeah.
Need to shape a little bit, then ride, then wait for the rain again to settle the dirt down, then shape a bit more, then dig a bit more because you find out that
we
it's
need
not
to.
high anymore. It's everything gets compact and really small. So it's probably going to be a work in progress for the next years.
It was we need our mother nature, you know. You need the rain, and then we need to dry. So this balance, you just respect the times, and
follow.
we don't have machines, we don't have water there. We need sometimes in the summer to small things. It's cool, but for that is too big for that.
Yeah,
it needs we needs to wait for the.
So, well, we're in the close season now. That water will be doing its job. Hopefully, it won't wash too much away. It'll just bed it all down. That'd be nice if it's just drizzle and nicely damp, but not loads of rain. That
Exactly.
yeah. No, it doesn't work like that here.
No, it doesn't work like that here either.
No, it's all or nothing.
I've seen how the UK is. You have like a nice sunny day and a drizzle in the afternoon. That's perfect for the Rams. It doesn't work like that here. We have you either get like a really big shower like a storm, or you get a scorching, blazing hot sun. So no in between.
The same day.
Yes.
No in between.
Yeah.
Well, look, gentlemen, Sloggs, is there anything that you wanted to ask? I'm literally, my face is hurting, so I don't know if you can.
Are you fine?
I feel like.
But do you have medication? No.
Yes, I've been to the dentist today to get some, but antibiotics. I don't know what.
Could take about 3 days for them to kick in, Dan.
Yeah.
I feel like Marlon Brando in The Godfather. You need to respect the family, huh?
Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring.
Kiss my ring. If there was anything more you want to go through with these gents,
let's talk
aspirations for 24.
Let's talk about plans for 2024. Like we know the park's going to have the work ongoing with the half pipe. But have we got any tricks that you got your eye on? Stepping it up again.
Right now, I for me, I don't think about that because I just focus on my rehabilitation and just uh, I want to do the rails again and make my tricks that the Smiths, the board slides, front boards, everything again. And then after that, I think I can thinking about other things. But just for now, I don't thinking about that. It's not possible. But these guys, I think,
Yeah, I'm going for the combos mostly.
yeah.
I have a tray flip in mind. Don't know
Yeah.
if it will work.
Hey, but it's a cool thing. We don't have idea, but probably we can create like a meeting for everybody in
In the
some-
spring,
in the
maybe.
spring, maybe in the weekend. But we don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know
Yeah.
yet. But if we have
Just
dates,
stay tuned.
stay tuned. If you have a date,
Look at it. Yeah.
it's good to have everybody there, like
Yeah.
meetings,
Come
riding
join us.
together.
It's cheap. It's like it's off season.
You can camping there in the park.
Yeah, it's off season for. It's not summer. It's not winter. It's good. Just perfect. The ground is soft, so you can fall.
Every day is high season.
You can try big tricks and show us how you can ride the half pipe. We're gonna try to get it done until then, maybe. And
Get out
it's
there.
gonna be fun.
And have the half pipe perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big challenge. And when the beginning of this idea of half pipe, sometimes for me, especially I'm building all the time, all these years, and it was a big challenge for me. And it was cool to create like the YouTube videos to explain the explications of how to do the thing, to share to the others, like inspiring. Like I think in two things right now, it is do it yourself and make it happen. It's like for me, like two things in my mind, just like my backyard. I have many changes in my backyard right now. Because I need to practice every day in 2024. So the changes I made in backyard is to more versatile. So everything is important to motivation and create ideas. So this guy is a really cool and creative guy to have ideas to come out
Yeah.
and together. And this kid not just riding, he's a good body to help and cool ideas
The
too.
Portuguese Trinity is what it is.
Yeah. It's like no to triangle.
Trinity, yes.
Power Ranger.
I have the West, like we don't have a logotypo, we don't have a logotypo like the West.
Why?
He's a creative guy. The West.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
The
for
West.
what's
The
coming.
West.
Yeah, just
I'm speaking about the
just
West.
stay tuned. You can't release it that much.
That's it.
It's top
Well,
secret right now. That's
We'll be keeping an eye on all the socials.
And I think this guy like this cool filming that the Phillipe comes out like FPV now. It's learning too fast and have great skills to make a cool filming. So I think the next year was a challenge for him too. So
Well, don't give up. Don't do all the filming. Make them do some of the filming as well, Phillipe. He might be recovered from his shoulder injury, but Antonio can still get on the camera as well and film you. All right.
It's good. It's good arm movement. It's good rehabilitation. With the camera.
I can't fly. It's like I can't fly the drone. I really can't fly. It's very confused.
But well, look, gentlemen, if it's okay with you, I'm absolutely in absolute tatters here, in agony. I'm going to have to call this episode to an end, if that's all right. You guys
pleasure.
Dan, shut up. Dan, just relax. Gents, we really appreciate you coming on.
Yes, man.
Is there any other shout outs you want to do quickly before we go? and then we can get face ache in his bed.
I think it just thank you a lot to have us there, and for I congratulate you guys that enormous work that you have in 2003 and united the whole community. It's awesome to see how other crews are growing, and like Costa Rica right now, and it's cool to see that.
And you guys have been the center of it.
Yes,
you guys have been showing a lot of the mountain board.
Congratulations for you guys. You are
great job.
You create like a united, so it's cool to see that, and it was a really pleasure. You and UK mountainboarding this last year working a lot. You French guys, I think all communities in the world, like obvious Australian mountainboard is a really guy. Dylan is a really brother. So everybody, and I need to say about that. This year, I need to thank you a lot to MBS, because the recognition that the Warren Weeklies and the filming, and I think it was a cool thing to stimulate everyone, other riders too,
awesome job.
And like Jeff Bond, this guy, man, the English guy, Jeff Bond is the correct man. This guy, the involving of
the evolution of him,
it's cool really to see. I think it's the Warren Weekly it was cool for that. So I think everybody is congratulations for everybody in the world of mountainboarding.
Yeah, 2023 was a good year for mountainboarding.
Good expects for 2024.
Yeah, definitely.
And we just three, but we can fight all the time, and we continue. Fight.
Right. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. We really appreciate you spending your time with us. And hopefully we'll see you on a hill.
Oh, yeah.
Right. See you on the hill. See you
guys soon.
Thank you, guys.
See you, man.
Way aye, man. That was dead canny as out, that like. Cheers for tuning out to listen. Now, before you go yem, don't forget, if you want to keep getting doing with the Dirty Dirt fun, like and subscribe. Get amongst it. Shy Ben's getting out.